don't have a life. So it's difficult. I know sometimes you just feel like, let me give them a taste of their medicine. But truth of the matter is that you cannot actually be as evil as them. That is what they are good at. That is what they are excellent at. They can go 1,000 episodes or 1,000 videos. They are already beyond 100. I stopped counting when this blogger clocked 100 videos on Korra and Justin. That was when I stopped to count. And so many videos have been done even after then. And we have done 5 episodes now. And I feel like my mission here is close to being done. This is the final episode because we have boundaries. We are human beings. We are people with souls, with lives. We know what it is to just be sensible and just do things within measures. You don't overdo. So unfortunately, we can't take it to 1,000. It's all about just being concise with the message you want to pass through. And that is what we are doing. Send the message. In Dutch, we say, kort maar krachtig, short but powerful. You don't have to stay there the rest of your life and just be talking about one person. So yeah, we are just going to, it's not really about quantity, it's about quality. And I think what we've done here in the last 5 days has really been qualitative. So welcome to everybody. Yes, polish your English. That is the next series, the upcoming one. So good morning to everyone. What was I going to say? Okay, I think we should. Oh yeah, let me just quickly say. So this picture you see here, this is where we ended yesterday. So we were talking about, this blogger always says that people are ugly. Let's just watch some pictures before we start to listen to her voice. She's always in the habit of calling people ugly and all of that. She's very, very quick to say, is it because you are not as fine as me? And I'm like, are you serious? When you lie to yourself too much, you start to believe your own lie. When you deceive yourself too much, you are convinced in your own deceit that you want to start to carry it over and deceive other people watching and listening. And that makes you just look really, really, really delusional. Like people are looking at you like, is this woman okay? When you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror, what do you see? That you will stand there and say, now because you're not fine like me. And I'm like, where is the fine? Calling people ugly, giving people nicknames and all of that, that is just her specialty, yeah? But she, like I said, and like many women, many of us have flaws, yeah? I don't know a woman who is just going to say, I don't have any. Even if it doesn't bother us, I mean, we love ourselves, we love our bodies. But if you ask most women genuinely, they'll tell you, I love myself, I love the way I look. But it's just one thing that I wish it could be different or whatsoever. Even if you don't say it or you don't think it, sometimes you see it, you just remove your eye, you swallow spit, it doesn't affect you, it doesn't make you sad or whatsoever, but you just see it and you just know it's there, right? But now to be using that to body shame any other woman is just terrible. It's just wrong. It's just bad, and that is what this person does, and it is wrong. It is not acceptable. You can be 41 and still be body shaming women like you, and you're not perfect. And many of those people you try to body shame because you actually don't succeed, because they know that it is your own insecurity, because you can see yourself, you know yourself more than any other person. It is your own insecurity, your own ugliness that you want to project upon other people. You want the viewers to see that other people's, in quotes, ugliness that is really not there. Because if they put you to stand as an image, they put the other person to stand as an image. You people are not in the same beauty league. They beat you hands down, but you are quick and first to call people ugly. And today we are going to squash that, because you are an epitome of ugliness, if I may say so. And this woman also, I told you guys before, give me a second again. So another thing, this is one kind of image that I naturally would never post, putting somebody beside an image. But this image is called Tegwolo. this one on the left, yeah. And to be honest, I didn't even know anything like this existed. But this blogger was calling someone's husband Tegwolo for so long on social media. You know, she would say, "Oh, that your husband, that one. Look at his head like Tegwolo." And then for people, viewers, to now discover that it is actually this blogger's head that looks like that of Tegwolo. Do you understand? So you're trying to just attach what you have in your body or on your body. You're trying to label other people with it. And that is just, no, it's not true. You're scamming people. You know, the fact that you can use a wig to cover your head, and men don't wear wig, you know, it doesn't just give you that right to be labeling people with what you have on your body. Yeah. Okay. When I see an image like this, I'm saying you don't have the right to call anybody ugly. You don't. I don't want to talk too much because this is not my style, but this is just driving home a point. And again, as I have said, like in the last few episodes, that these are images that are circulating online. That is these bloggers' excuse. When she bullies people, she will say, well, I didn't create the pictures. They are there on social media. We talk about what is on social media, and that is what we are doing today. So be careful what you do to people, because when it starts to happen to you, you should be able to accept it and tell yourself also, well, it's on social media, so they can talk about me. Someone posted this picture and said she has a hunchback. Well, I've been hearing about her having a hunchback, but I didn't really see her back until I started to see pictures. And telling someone to go and do cheek reduction. You know, it's possible to actually have your cheeks reduced, but you can't have your back removed. It's going to be like removing bucket from your back. It's not possible. You know, at least they can correct theirs. I doubt you can correct yours. You have so many deformities, and you'd come there to insult people. It doesn't match. It doesn't. Be humble. Don't let your makeup deceive you and make you feel like, oh my God, I'm the prettiest girl, because you're not even close. Just take a second and say a prayer for this picture. Just scrutinize. Just scrutinize. And of course, the key question we also intend to answer at the end of the series would be, does this blogger deserve what Korra said about her? Yes or no? A lot of people have said yes so far.
That adulterous one with the big mouth. That adulterous one with the big mouth. That adulterous one with the big mouth.
That is what this blogger does. She's going to put whatever is going to bring you down. She will put it on replay. She could put it on replay 10 times for it to play and play and play. Let's listen again.
That adulterous one with the big mouth. That adulterous one with the big mouth.
So this entire series is just a replica of what she does to other people. And that is why we are doing this, for her to learn, for her to understand what it means to be doing things in the wrong way. This is not the way to analyze. This entire series, 5 episodes, this is the 6th one. This is definitely not how to analyze. And that is just creating an image, creating exactly what she does and just putting it right in front of her, using her as the subject, because now she's using Korra. Now she's using Korra as her subject, and now she is in the center of it, of this series. Now she can tell that this is an example of how you should never analyze what we've done so far in 6 videos. This is not how you should analyze. And that is what she has been doing, because she feels like she's doing the right thing. I think we should continue to listen from where we stopped yesterday.
I moved to the UK and we had to wait for a while. I was on benefit. After they allow us to settle down very well,
So we listened to this yesterday and we talked about the hypocrisy that is thinking all over this blogger, because she was on benefits. She claimed she was a single mother in the Netherlands, but she wasn't. She was still with her husband, but he moved to the UK. And the reason she did that was so that she could be receiving welfare. Yeah. And she succeeded at that. She received lots of money from the Dutch government. But what did she do in turn? She went and reported her then best friend. They were friends. They were best friends for 10 years. She picked her phone and reported that one to the authorities for child benefit fraud. How evil can you be? Someone you don't, it's not just a stranger, but someone you've eaten with, you've shared the same bed with as best friends, you've done things with, you've shared secrets with, you've confided in. For you to do that, not even thinking of the past, not even thinking of the memories, not even thinking of the good times, no matter what happened between the both of you, you couldn't even let go and say, okay, you're done, you are out of my life, I'm done with you, I never want to see your videos. But this woman was still following her former best friend all over social media, watching all her videos, analyzing her building. So how much of an hypocrite are you? And people just need to know her for who she is. If you can do that to someone, then what you're doing to Korra right now is child's play. And this woman also threatened another social media presenter that she was going to report her to authorities, or she was saying something like that, oh, you have 30,000 in your account. If we call the government on you now, will you be able to explain how you got that money? Yeah, and then you're going to lose everything. So she has that mind of always reporting people, and that is why some people are suspecting that she has a hand in the CPS going to Korra's house. And we are going to listen to something she said. Let me see.
Yes, thank you, my love. I saw it, and that is why when I said I'm going to stand with Justin, some people said, "Oh, you are taking side." I'm not taking side. When I make my statement here, or when I do my videos, I'm not taking side. But when it comes to, oh, do you believe him or not? I believe him. Do you know that thing you sent to me? He told me. He told me, and he wanted to post it himself. I said, no, don't do that. At this moment, everywhere is too hot. Just keep it, leave it.
So she is also an advisor to Justin. She is also telling Justin what to post and what not to post. Has it gotten to this level? Olga Justin, has it really gotten here? We are not talking about, okay, someone who is just neutral, someone who is just trying to counsel both parties, talking to Korra, talking to Justin, being unbiased. We're talking about someone tearing your family down, the mother of your children, who is going to be part of your life actually forever, because you both share kids. You share 2 girls together. And you're allowing this. You're talking to her. She's giving you advice on what to post and what not to post. That really says a lot, actually, about the kind of man that Justin is. And I'm really not going to judge him. But I just find it difficult to understand why you'd be in communication with someone like this, that you have seen her venom towards Korra.
Did not make a lot of noise. Oh, do you believe him or not? I believe him. Do you know that thing you sent to me? He told me. He told me, and he wanted to post it himself. I said, no, don't do that. At this moment, everywhere is too hot. Just keep it, leave it. The one they did at first did not make a lot of noise. So let's not even bring another one. He told me the reason why. He told me how it happens. So he already told me. And today is when the person finally decided you want to bring it up. Wait, after the visit of his children, you can start that Gabon. Not now. Okay? After his visit of his children for 3 days.
Okay. So, what do? I need to put up a picture. So what I just want to say is, if Justin ever bumps into this video, Justin always says, I wish Korra the best. All I want is to co-parent in peace. I wish Korra the best. Justin, I need to tell you honestly, I've never been harshly against you, just talking negatively about you. But if you want to be respected as a man, you cannot be saying one thing and your actions show another. You cannot be saying you wish Korra well and you're planning together with this blogger. You're strategizing. Okay, so it's hot now. It's too hot now. Everywhere is hot now. So don't post it. You shouldn't be doing that, in my opinion. I mean, you're a man. You can do whatever you feel is right for you. And I know, or I can imagine that you want support. You want people who support you. But if you really put your children first, like you always say, you wouldn't be getting yourself involved in someone who is so bitter and who is taking your marital issue so personal. When you were with Korra, did you know this person? Did you know this person? That this person just jumps in from the blues to even cause more havoc, to damage more than has been damaged already. You need to rethink. You need to rethink. And you're always saying, oh, people are always here in my comments insulting me, because you're acting in such a way that almost is inviting people to insult you. I know you shouldn't be insulted. And I said it before that Korra's fans should cease. They should stop going there on your videos to rain insults on you. But if you're talking with someone who is constantly raining insults on Korra on a daily basis, she has taken it upon herself like a contract. And I'm sure you watch all her videos. Do you accept that? How would you feel if there was someone, another blogger somewhere doing this to you, Justin Dean? How would you feel if I, for example, would do over 100 videos on my page about you and Korra, and the only thing I do is say, oh, Justin is a thief. Justin, you're a bad father. Justin, you just want to use those girls for money. Justin this, Justin that. How would you feel, Justin, if you really, really wish Korra the best, as you say? Would you be talking to someone like this who does nothing but bring Korra down every single day and want people to see every negative thing that people don't even actually want to see? But whatever Korra does, whatever Nancy does, whatever Korra says, whatever Nancy says, she twists it. She brings out something negative from it and presents it to people. Are you enjoying it? Are you enjoying her show? And I'm totally not against you collaborating with people or bloggers, but you guys can do it together. You guys can leave Korra out of it, because that is what is fueling this whole contempt. People like this will continue to bring that bridge between all Korra team, Justin team. They continue to give it food, give it energy, make it bigger. They just expand that bridge. It's people like this. In the beginning, people will be like, oh, pray for them. That was how it started. A lot of bloggers, they'll be like, pray for Justin and Korra. Pray for them, pray for them, pray for them. Until bloggers like this started doing this evil thing, wanting to just portray Korra as the evil one, which is not supposed to be so. When people want to dissolve their marriages, you don't know what happened in their marriage. Be careful with how you take sides. Be careful with how you support someone. Especially when you're not there to bring peace. You're not there to restore that marriage. Be careful with your utterances. And I don't just understand why Justin can allow this. I mean, if this blogger was doing it on her own, not even having anything to do with Justin, it would be totally different. Nobody's going to be blaming Justin for anything. But this blogger is clearly affiliated with Justin. There is a collaboration somewhere. And that is why it is so wrong. And that is why Justin can be held responsible for what this blogger is doing, because Justin is feeding her with information. And this is not my imagination. This is what she said. When something breaks in the news, something breaks in the news, she comes and says, oh, I have to confirm it first. I have to confirm it. Where does she get her confirmation? From Justin. She has said you texted her. or you guys text each other, that she sent you a message and then you texted her to confirm or to say, no, it's not true. And then you called her to appreciate her. Come on now. Come on now. So you are responsible actually for everything this blogger is saying. That is bad. I'm not quick to judge, but that is bad. And you might have been watching my videos in the last 5 days and you might be thinking, oh, Blessing Unja is cracking down on this blogger. Let me tell you, this is not a crackdown. This is just, like I said, a social experiment for her to feel